animal. But this is gout, and I know it's a disease that your fingers, your toes, your knees actually become swollen and painful. Yeah, I know. I don't know the reason.
Maybe I have this disease. I don't know.
Oh, really?
I'm
No.
not for sure. No. I'm not for sure. I think I think I'm easy to get this disease. I think.
So I think if we don't, of course, all of us, not only you. So it's, as we are not as healthy as before. Maybe in the past because of our maybe diet, the form of our lives, our lifestyles that of course used to be healthier, more vegetables, not fast food. Okay, but nowadays not too much meat or something like this. So of course we were healthier. So I think, yeah, we can say that maybe all of us nowadays, actually, I think our body is, is weaker than before. We are not as strong as before. So maybe, yes, we can. But not about you, I don't think so. But, just please, this is goat. Please don't say goat because goat is animal.
Gout.
Gout. Yeah, it's gout.
Yeah, not gout. Yeah.
Of course, I was like, because I was like, it's a new one. It's a new disease that I don't know. But let me say something. We only use goat. It's like, for example, for a person who is really great, for example, when someone is great person, for example, a great actor, actress, she's the best, maybe in his or her career or in his category, or we say she's a goat, but it's not an animal. Goat, this goat, this goat. Okay, but gout is disease. Okay.
Gout.
Of course. Well, so, okay. We talked about the, throw up. Oh. Yeah, vomit, throw up, but we say puke. Puke. In speaking, we normally use, for example, I puked. It means I vomited.
Puke.
Yeah, puke. We normally use puke. For example, yesterday I ate too much and after that I puked. It means I vomited, I threw up. Yeah, whenever she's, yeah, of course, she wants to. Of course, some people have actually car, and car sickness is something like, I don't know, they feel like really vomiting when they, due to car movement. So
when you have pregnant.
Some people. Yeah, of course, not all of them. Yeah, actually, I didn't
people.
experience. Yeah, I didn't experience. I was really okay. So, of course, some people, yeah, feel like it's not really good. The easy one. Okay. Painkillers. Yeah, of course, especially when you feel like, you headache, backache. Okay, of course, you need to take some painkillers. So do you normally use painkillers when you have headache, or you'd rather traditional method, just rest and close your eyes, sleep? Which one? Or taking painkillers?
If I have had it too much, I will use painkillers. Too much, if a little bit, I try to sleep.
Yeah, of course.
After sleep, maybe better.
Yeah, just let me say something about this action structure that now you use. That was really good. You use first conditional. If I have headache, I will, for example, use, or I will take painkiller. Let me say something, me, that's really important. This one, the structure is first conditional. We use it for possibilities, to talk about possibilities. What it means, for example, if I have a condition now, something will happen. So it's about possibilities, but when you want to talk about facts, of course, it's a fact that if you have headache and it's too much, so of course you take painkiller. So if you want to talk about fact, you use zero conditional. So we have four conditionals for zero, first, one, and second, okay? And a third, of course, you know, we have four, is it four, five, okay? And third conditional. So here we are talking about zero and first. So zero, first, okay, second, and third. So fact, zero conditional. What is the structure? That's really easy. If I have headache, or too much headache, I take painkiller. So as you can see, you don't need to use will. This is about fact. Both sides, both clauses, if clause and the second clause, both are present simple. If I have headache, for example, if I'm hungry, I eat something. So this is a fact. Of course, we eat something when we are hungry. For example, if you heat the ice, it melts, it becomes water. So of course it's a fact, we know it, so we don't use will. Here we use zero conditional, that both sides, both clauses, we call these two parts if clause and will clause. So for first conditional, we have if clause that is present simple, and the will clause that is future simple. But for zero conditional, both clauses are present simple. And there it's about fact, something that we're sure about it. Okay?
Sure about it.
Of course, and there is something else. You can also use when instead of if. They're the same. When I have headache, I take painkiller. Especially for zero conditional, it's really useful. When I have headache, it means if I have headache, I take painkillers. Okay? So this is about fact. Okay, zero. Okay, antibiotic. So of course, you know, especially when you have cold, but you know, you are not allowed to overuse because it can be dangerous. So you need to, okay, when you want to buy actually antibiotics, so you can go, okay, you need doctor's prescription, right?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Just
So you're
in
not,
Vietnam, easy to buy this.
oh,
Easy
easy?
to buy
Without prescription?
drugstore without
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 prescription?
the doctor instructions.
Okay, let me say, this is prescription. Okay, let me say, it's something like doctor's order for medicine is called prescription. So let me write. Prescription is doctor's order for medicine. So that you go to pharmacy or other, for example, I do something like this. So you go to the pharmacy and or drugstore and you buy. So without prescription, you, of course, they don't give you. Give you? Do they? Oh, oh, really? Good.
Yes. In Vietnam, we easy to go to the drugstores to buy medicine without a prescription.
Yeah.
Prescriptions
Without.
without.
That's interesting. if I want to buy some medicine, I will travel
no.
to yes, another reason, another reason for traveling to your country. I will.
Different style.
Of course, of course. Here, they don't give anything without prescription. So anything.
In Vietnam, the doctor usually, I think, usually used antibiotics in their prescriptions.
Yeah, without but you know, of course, but you know, because actually some of them, especially, you know, they have some side effects. So because of this, maybe we're not allowed to buy them without prescription. So doctors should prescribe, and after that we can buy. But you know, without prescription, no, it's not. No, you're not allowed to buy because, you know, because of side effects. Maybe it's dangerous. You know, people, you know, don't know how to use them, and maybe it, you know, it causes some dangers, so it hurts the body. So of course we're not allowed to. Yeah, of course. Wow. Oh, how many words and phrases. Wow.
I work.
Okay, but you know, okay, let's get started. So let's talk about the last time that you, of course, you know, of course, a few weeks ago, you had cold. So let's talk about the last time that you had a cold or the flu, and let's talk about your symptoms and tell me, and what did you do? So let's get started. Yeah.
uh, Last week when I have a cold, I have symptoms like I have fever for 2 days, and I have runny nose, and stuffy nose, and sore throat. So, uh,
Yeah. Oh, and you know, can you see I drew flower for you? Because you had. Because you had not have. It was last week you had.
so, uh, short toast, and I used herb tea to reduce the symptoms, and I have had that also, so I used painkiller to reduce my headache.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Um, Proceed.
So,
I remember last time when I go to uh, new restaurants, and after have dinner, I got food poisoning,
ah,
and
yeah,
then I throw up too much. I have to go to doctor, and he gave me a prescription, have an antibiotic medicine.
yeah, and okay, antibiotic, of course, antibiotic, yeah, of course. And just, you know, instead of saying throw up, just say, because you need to use past form, don't forget, throw up is present, threw up is past, so just puked. I puked.
I picked.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All of works.
Of
Are
course.
you all of the?
Yeah, of course. Of course, that was really good. Yeah, that was really good.
And I have.
Well, so doctor gave you a prescription and you could go, and of course,
Take a rest.
some, yeah, of course. Well, yeah. Yeah, that was really good. Okay, just, you know, to reduce symptoms, that was really good. You can also say reduce is okay, improve. To improve, for example, cold symptoms. Yeah, you can say why not. Okay, well, and back, get or be. Okay, be back on my feet. So it's really easy, and you know the meaning. You can guess actually the meaning of that, especially after maybe a period of illness. It means you recover.
Yeah.
So recover. So after the terrible flu last week, I'm finally back on my feet. I am finally, or I get. So I get here is not because, you know, now you're talking about present. So it's good to use I am. For example, oh, after a long time of, for example, cold, finally I could get back. I could get, or I got back on my feet. I recovered. I have recovered. Okay, so especially about illness or difficult period, you can use it, and it means you have recovered. Okay, please use it in the sentence. It's easy.
After I go to after I after I get my prescription from my doctor for a few days. Today I get back for on my feet.
Yeah, of course. Uh, of course. For example, after you don't say after, so I try to, I took all my either the medicines, and so and follow doctor's prescription, and now I could get back on my feet. So you can say after, for example, taking, if you want to use after taking all my medicines on time and following doctor's prescription, I could get back on my feet. This one is better. Yeah, quite well. Okay, the structure. Take me time to do something. Yeah, it takes me time. For example, it takes me a day to do my homework. It takes me 1 hour to practice, for example, English. So it takes me a time. It can be, for example, period of time, okay, to do something. So you can change, okay, of course, it will take me 1 week to meet the deadline, for example, to do my project. It took me, this past, it took me, for example, 1 week to feel better, okay, to recover. So it takes me, took me, will take, okay, so you can change and use different tenses. And after that, me, or sometimes you, I think it take, you about 1 week to be recover. So I think, but normally we use take me time because you want to talk about actually a period of time that you need to spend on something, or it takes something to something happen. Okay, well, and the structure is take and me and time to do something. Okay, could you use it in a sentence? So
It took me 1 month to study driving bicycle.
Wow. Of course. But yeah, of course, it's good. But let me say something about the structure. It takes me is okay, but sometimes you can omit me. Just it takes 1 hour. For example, it takes 1 hour to get home. You don't need to say takes me. It takes me 1 hour to get home, for example. Or it takes, for example, here, let me say something. It takes, for example, 40 minutes for me to get ready. Just let me say something. If you want to replace time and me, you don't say it takes me. For example, it takes 40 minutes for me. So if you replace time and object pronoun me, you should say for me. For example, it takes 45 minutes for me to get ready. Or you can say, it takes me 45 minutes to get ready. Or it takes 45 minutes to get ready. So you can omit me. So it's your choice how to use the structure. It takes 45 minutes for you to get ready. It takes you 45 minutes to get ready, or it takes 45 minutes to get ready. So it's your choice how to use it. Okay?
Yes.
Wow. And okay, we have an audio. So let's listen. Why not? We have time, so let's listen. Okay. Match problems 1, 2, 4 below with advice. With what advice? Yeah, we have here. Okay, let's listen. Well, 11. Let's listen.
Unit 6, recording 4. 1.
Hello, I'm Dr. Andrews. Now, what's the matter?
Well, doctor, I feel terrible. I get these headaches and I feel sick.
Ah, how long have you had this problem?
A few weeks now, and I can't sleep at night because my head hurts.
You can't sleep?
That's right.
And are you very worried or under pressure at the moment?
No, I don't think so.
Do you have a healthy diet?
Quite healthy.
Do you drink tea or coffee?
Yes, I do.
How much?
Tea? Probably about 8 cups or 10.
A day?
Yes.
I see. And has that changed in the last few weeks?
Not really.
Okay, well, the first thing is I think you should stop drinking so much tea and coffee. Try to drink just 1 small cup a day. I'll give you some painkillers for the headaches. Take 2 of these 3 times a day. I don't think it's anything to worry about, but if your headaches continue...
2.
Good morning. How can I help?
Well, I'm worried about my foot.
Your foot?
Yes. It hurts when I walk.
I see. Did you do anything to it? Did you have an accident?
Well, sort of.
What happened?
I kicked a wall.
I see. When did you do that?
About a week ago?
Okay. Did you go to hospital?
No.
Can I have a look?
Yes, of course. Yep.
Where does it hurt?
Here?
Oh, yes, there.
Can you move it?
Yes, a little. But it's very painful.
I think it might be broken. It's nothing to worry about, but I think you should go to the hospital for an X-ray. I'll write you a note, and if you just take this to the hospital...
Well, it's done. It's done. Yeah, where is use the rest of it. Okay, so so for number one, actually, we don't have any alternative here, so there is no option about related to number one because actually, she had headache and headache and okay, doctor.
Stop drinking tea too much.
Of course, cut down on. It means to reduce. Cut down on drinking tea or tea. Cut down on something means don't use it too much. And after that, about the second person, the boy.
He had. She told him that go to the hospital for
X-ray, of course, because he has broken his leg. Yeah, of course, he's broken. So because of this, he needs to go to the hospital for an X-ray. Well, okay. So that's it. We discussed this topic. And now it's time to go. And you can get rest. Good for you. So sweet dreams. Dream me.
Thank you. Why I dream about you?
we can laugh together. So just make some fun.
Yeah.
And you dream that will be great.
You laughing too much.
Yeah, we can have good time together in dream. So just dream me. It's not bad. Yes. Okay. Have a great night, my dear. Thank you so much. It was really good time to you.
Bye bye.
Goodbye. Bye.